Hi guys, hope you're doing good. In this series of videos, we are learning about Linux or Unix commands. People who are using Mac, these commands are for you as well. Let us see how to create a file. To create a file, I'll be using a command called as cat followed by greater than symbol followed by the file name. Now whatever input that I'm going to get, that's going to get redirected into the file which is getting created here. Now this symbol is called as redirection symbol. This will redirect my input to the file. Let me press enter. It is waiting for you to give some input. Let me give some input. I'll say hi, how are you? And then say I'm fine. Who are you? Now after completing the information, after completed typing everything, you need to press Control D, D for Delhi. Now if I want to view the contents which is there inside my file, I'll be using cat followed by info.txt. Now here you see your information, whatever you're given is getting printed here. Now if I want to append a line, extra line to my file, yes, I can do that with the help of double greater than symbol. This will append the input whatever I'm going to give to my file. Now here I'll say it's me, remember. Again I'll press Control D. Now here this line whatever I've given will get saved to my file. To check, I'll say cat file name. So cat file name is printing the content, first two lines which I've given before and this one line that I've given now, right? After appending, right? After appending, this line got appended to my existing file. Now instead of printing it here on the screen, I want my output to be printed somewhere into a new file. Yes, I can do that. I'll say cat info followed by one greater than symbol. Now when I say normal greater than symbol, that is redirecting my input to the file. When I say one greater than symbol, that will redirect my output to the file. Now when I say cat info, that is printing something. This is my output. Now if I want this output to be redirected to a new file, I'll be using one greater than symbol. Now let me say new info.txt. Now here you can see that the output is not printed. When I say cat info txt, it will usually print. Now it is not printing, rather it is getting redirected to a new file called as new info. Let me say cat new info. Now we can see the entire output of this command, right? The output of this command is getting redirected to a file. For input redirection, I'll say greater than symbol. For output redirection, I'll say one greater than symbol. Good, it's getting redirected. Now let me say if I try to print a file which is not there, I'm trying to print the content of a file which is not there. It means it's an error, right? Here you can see no such file or directory. I don't want this error to be printed here. Rather, I want this error to be redirected somewhere. Yes, I can do that. I'll just say cat abc dot txt and I'll say 2 greater than symbol. Now we have seen a normal greater than symbol that is redirecting the input, 1 greater than symbol that is redirecting the output. Now here 2 greater than symbol that is redirecting the error message. I'll say error msg.txt. Now here this line is not printed, no such file or directory. Even though note that there is no file called as abc.txt, it is not printing it. Rather the error message is getting redirected to my file error message.txt. Now I'll say cat, you can see the error message got redirected to my file error message.txt. Let me clear the screen for you. Now if I want a file to be printed with line numbers, now when I say cat info.txt, 3 lines are printed but there is no line number for it. But if at all I want a line number to be printed, I'll say cat hyphen n and the file name. That will print your information with line number. Apart from this, we have few more options. That is, one is hyphen s, that is hyphen b, and then we have one more option that is hyphen t, and finally we have hyphen e. So all these four options do their own work. I'll tell you one by one. Let me create a file. I'll say cat something txt, and I here let me give some names: Samuel, Edison. You can see that I'm giving spaces. Samuel Edison, and I say non enlightenment, and here I say Sam, a tab space, Eddie, a tab space, right, and then say Samuel, right, and let me save it. Now if I try to print this, so it just prints Samuel, there is a space, one space, Edison, and there are two spaces here, and then Samuel Edison, and there is one more space here, and then I have some content here again, like I have a tab space, Sam, tab space, Eddie, tab space, and Samuel. Now here let us see one by one all these commands, right? I'll say cat hyphen s followed by the file name. Now this hyphen s will remove the multi-line spaces, right? Wherever there are multi-line spaces, those things will be removed, right? Let me check here, right? Here there was two line space, it has been reduced to only one single line. You can see here there are two line spaces here, but when I say hyphen s, that will reduce it to single line space, right? How many spaces you give, that doesn't matter, it will give you only single line space. And then if I say cat hyphen n, let us check with numbers. Now this also numbers your spaces, right? You can see two line spaces here, 4 and 5, one line space, that is 7, and here one line 8, 9, like this, right? So even the spaces are being numbered. But if I don't want my spaces to be numbered, only the content to be numbered, I'll just say hyphen b. So hyphen b will number only the contents. It just forgets about like all your spaces. Whatever space you have here, that doesn't matter, right? So all the spaces are ignored, right? All the spaces are ignored. And one more option that I have, that is hyphen t. Now this hyphen t will place a symbol next to the place wherever I have tab spaces. Here you can see tab space. So these tab spaces are replaced with a symbol here. And finally, I have one more option, that is hyphen e. So when I say hyphen e, it just places dollar symbol at the end. Just places dollar symbol at the end of every line. At the end of every line, there will be a dollar. Not end of word, it's about end of line. Now this hyphen e, hyphen t, all these are called as options. We have various options, like one is hyphen n, that gives you line number, and hyphen s, which reduces all the multi-line spaces to single line, and hyphen b, which will not number the spaces, and hyphen t will place some symbol at every tab space, and hyphen e will place dollar at the end of every line, not every word, every line. That's it guys, I'm done with this video. If you have any doubts or queries, please comment in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.